Therapy with Thea.
Okay, who's next? Oh no. Right, I'm going to need some help with this one. Oh, definitely more help than that. No, possibly more than that.
Well, hello, Thea. Right on time.
Hello there, Salome. Always a pleasure.
Well, Thea, I'm going to get right down to it. My lazy, good-for-nothing sons have gone and done it again. They're going to drive me into an early grave, Thea.
We can only hope. So what have they done now, Salome?
It's the same thing as usual. Complete lack of ambition. Both of them. No drive. Not a whit of gumption. If it carries on like this, once Zebedee shuffles off to the grave, I'm going to end up spending my twilight years in a home.
And your two sons, if I remember rightly, are James and John.
Of course, yes, Thea.
Right, and the last time we spoke, you said that they had run off and joined a religious cult.
Thea, I prefer the term new religious movement. It's much more inclusive, less intolerant.
Last time you definitely called it a cult.
Thea, you don't understand the kind of exposure this Jesus guy is getting. He's a hit. His numbers are going through the roof. Trust me, Thea, this guy is going places.
It's just that, again, just to remind you, last time you said that Jesus was a jobless, good-for-nothing hippie who was more in need of a hairdresser than anyone since John the Baptist.
Oh, Thea, you are always so interested in appearances. With Jesus, the substance is on the inside.
Or at least his vast number of followers.
Well, that's a perk, too.
Right.
But my sons are happy to just bumble along on his coattails, Thea. They have no ambition. If they'd had a little ambition, they would already be leading this cult.
You mean new religious movement, I believe.
Thea, you know what I mean. Anyway, yesterday I decided that it was time, as a mother who cares, to take matters into my own hands. So I marched myself up to Jesus. Mm-hmm. And I said very politely, Thea, you would be proud. I asked that he would make my sons his second and third in command.
And you were sure to also mention that, as you've said in the past, they were a pair of lazy, good-for-nothing, work-shy bums.
I am going to ignore that comment, Thea.
So how did your intervention into your sons' careers work out?
Well, not as well as I would have hoped. Jesus said that it was God's choice, not his, whatever that means. And then he went on with this cryptic metaphor about drinking from the same cup that he drank from, and I left confused, Thea.
Well, if you're going to be the leader of a new religious movement, then you have to be a little mysterious. Perhaps you should share this career advice with James and John instead.
Thea, I've already had an appropriately length motherly conversation with them, and I'm convinced that they are a lost cause. They are more convinced than ever that they need to live a life of humility and sacrifice. All I ever wanted, Thea, was sons who cared, who had some ambition, who cared about the success in life.
Have you considered that this obsession with your sons being successful might really be about your own unrealized ambitions?
What a terrible thing for you to say, Thea. I am completely satisfied with my life. I have no regrets, but I'm so sorry, Thea. I'm going to have to cut our therapy session short. I have another commitment, a webinar that I am chairing on living your best life now. So,
you being such an expert on such things.
Thea, I am touched to see that you realize that about me. See you later.
Therapy with Thea.